Universal are ready to unleash horror upon us.
Bow picka bow bow.
And the holidays are nearly here.
This is episode 583 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello, everybody. This is Michelle. Although I probably don't sound like myself, I swear it's me. We've just got a fun sickness going around my household, as I'm sure just about everybody else does. But thank God I'm not by myself, because I wouldn't be able to record if it were. With me, I've got the whole family. Lee.
Hello, everyone.
And Tracy.
Hello, everyone.
And Chris.
Bringing up the rear, I see. Hey.
I see we continuing the jokes.
Well, somebody's got to do it after. I brought up the rear last week, so.
No one knows, though.
It's somebody else's turn.
Yeah.
Because we hinted but never actually said what it was. And let's just leave it at that.
Well, you know, Michelle not being here last week, she's a little behind.
Add it to the next Seekender. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I really love being the butt of a joke.
I really need that bum in my
You do.
repertoire again.
You do. I know. Darn it. So apparently we've got a lot to talk about, right? So
Well, I've got
feel like
something I want to dangle the carrot a little bit.
Is that what we're called now?
I'm desperate to announce this stuff, but I don't want to yet because one of them's not quite fully established and the other one is. So, Michelle, you'll know this. Rush of Fear is the second podcast in our network.
I think I know that. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we all know that.
In the coming months, our network will be expanding
Oh.
You mean the family's getting bigger?
by twice as much, is all I will say right now.
Oh. I don't want to be like this. I know
Oh.
exactly what you're talking about.
So I will leave it at there. One is an existing
Wow.
podcast that we are adding to our family, and the other one is
Lee learning grammar, apparently.
a new podcast adding to our family.
Oh, interesting. We're just the UUOP Fast and Furious these days.
Are we announcing the,
Oh, got the
the
balls
tour
one.
or not yet?
What tour? Anyway, I'll just leave it at that.
Are we
I just
touring
needed to get something off my chest because it's killing
Is
me.
the tour on the party bus?
Yes.
That's a big carrot to dangle, Lee.
I know.
You're going to make
Don't
some
make his
people
head
really,
big.
really unhappy.
I know. Those who
He
know know,
loves
and those who
dangling
don't know.
carrots in front of people.
Oh,
so.
I love dangling
Oh, he
carrots.
does.
Tracy knows that.
Yeah.
Poor Tracy.
Anyway.
Slap
Oh, my God.
She just. I'll leave it there.
Downhill. This is already
Always.
going downhill.
Always.
Seth, save us with some little things.
This is Seth Gabursky from the Unofficial Guides. I've been gone all month on a cross-country theme park trip, visiting Halloween events from Williamsburg, Virginia to Southern California. But now I'm back in Florida to bring you a final look at all the little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort for October of 2023. We're going to start out at Universal Studios Florida, where I've noticed for many weeks the iconic Universal Studios globe outside the park has not been turning. Luckily, it's stopped in a good position for folks to take photographs with, but hopefully that will be rotating again in the near future. As we enter the park, if you are someone who takes advantage of Universal's attractions assistant passes or guest assistant passes because of a disability, you're going to want to make sure you pick up that pass at guest services at the front of the park, because I've been told that the satellite guest service locations around the park that also double as timeshare advertisements are no longer able to issue assistance passes. We're still many months away before we can enter the new DreamWorks land coming to Universal Studios Florida, but we can get some new previews of the land. Gabby's Dollhouse is now appearing as a mini street show and meet and greet. She comes out of the Esoteric Gate on Hollywood Boulevard and appears in front of Mel's Drive-In several times every day. And peeking up over the construction walls in the former Kid Zone, we can see that the roller coaster that used to be known as Woody Woodpecker is now getting painted in some very troll-alike colors of bright green, orange, and yellow. We've got some food and merchandise updates before we exit the studios. There's been some new entrees spotted on the menu at Lombard's. There's 2 new beers at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, both Diagon Alley in the Leaky Cauldron and over at the Hogshead Tavern in Hogsmeade. One is called Dark Forest, and the other is a Daisy Root Ale. And new popcorn buckets have rolled out with the updated logos for Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure. I don't know about you, but I'm holding on to my vintage bucket with the original logos until they pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Good.
Halloween is, of course, wrapping up, but you've still got one last week to complete your collection of weekly magnets for Halloween Horror Nights. This week's final magnet is themed to the Hellfire Club from Stranger Things. And you also have time, if you are a Universal Orlando annual pass holder, to pick up a free card for Dr. Oddfellow. Those Halloween Horror Night icon cards have been available at the UUOP Lounge in Toon Lagoon. And if you're done with Halloween already and want to move on to Christmas, you can visit the Tribute Store or the Five and Dime and get yourself placed in a holiday postcard with Earl the Squirrel, which will appear in the upcoming Holiday Tribute Store. Speaking of photos, as we hop over to Islands of Adventure, they've been testing the photo validation system, otherwise known as facial recognition, which will hopefully make the Epic Universe theme park much more frictionless. In my experience, the first time I tried to use the system, it took 3 tries to recognize me before I could go through. But on subsequent visits, I've gotten through very quickly, much faster than using the old fingerprint scanner. Hopefully the system will just continue to get better and better. But if for whatever reason you are not a fan of photo validation, you can still choose to opt for the old system. All right, the other big little story throughout Islands of Adventure is construction walls. Starting in Marvel Superhero Island, we have walls up in front of Kingpin Arcade and the Captain American Diner, but both of them are still open. The walls came down around Marvel's Aunt Annie's Pretzel store, but the ATM machine that used to be there is gone, sent off to live on the same nice farm in the country as the ATM that was over by Mythos. About the only part of Marvel Superhero Island that doesn't have a construction wall in front of it right now is Cafe 4. By the way, they recently got rid of their vegan eggplant parmesan, but they kept their vegan fettuccine. Next door in Toon Lagoon, the water features that finally all seem to be working again are now all turned off for another refurbishment, and the walls surrounding the Popeye statue have grown. Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, right around the corner, continues its annual refurbishment. And at the exit of the Jurassic Park River Adventure, you'll find the leftover 30th anniversary merchandise from the now closed Jurassic Park Tribute Store in the studios. Over in the Wizarding World, there's a construction wall blocking off access to half of the butterbeer wagon that sits in front of the 3 broomsticks, which has made the queue inside the Hogshead Tavern even longer. In the Lost Continent, the Coke Freestyle machines attached to the kebab house are down for refurbishment, and Grinchmas has already gotten started inside Seuss Landing, where decorations have been added throughout the land. The construction walls that were in front of the Mulberry Street store have come down in time for the Christmas celebrations, but Circus McGurkus is still closed with construction walls in front of its entrance, and it looks like it will not be coming back in time for Grinchmas. As a result, Confisco will be the site of the Grinchmas breakfast this year, and it will no longer be a buffet. Instead, it will be a plated meal. All right, we'll wrap it up with a couple notes from the resort. Over at Strongwater Tavern in the Sapphire Falls Hotel, they had a rum dinner on October 26th. $120 got you plenty of tastings of both rum and tapas. And the Velvet Session concerts return to Hard Rock Hotel on Halloween with Journey lead singer Steve Aguirre. Finally, I had noted not long ago that the automated valet machines had returned to operation, but I am sad to report that they are inoperable once again. From what I hear, Mickey Mouse might have sent some of his rat cousins to sabotage the machines by chewing through the wires. And this is why we can't have nice things. Okay, that will wrap it up. I will be back in a few weeks. Until then, you can find me and my books at theunofficialguides.com, where you can pre-order the 2024 edition of The Unofficial Guide to Universal Orlando coming out in December. I'll see you all next time. Until then, I am Seth Kaburski, keeping an eye on all those little things for you.
Killer Robux mortified right now. How dare that facial recognition take 3 attempts to recognize Seth Kaburski? Does he not know who he is?
Okay,
Unacceptable.
You're joking. She loves it.
you call her out every week.
I have to say, the colors of this Dreamswork roller coaster sound awful.
The troller coaster, I've seen it. It looks alright.
Yeah, the roller coaster.
Yeah.
Green, orange, and yellow?
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Sounds like
when
troll
when I
colours to
think
me.
trolls, there's got to be some pink in there.
It's definitely pink.
Why would you
But
want to?
green, orange, and yellow, that sounds awful.
It doesn't look too bad. I've seen a few pictures of it. It's not as green and yellow and orange as you think.
Okay.
Like not all in one go.
Sounds very early
Okay.
autumnal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not troll, though. I don't know. I don't know why. I think pink. I think of the... I don't know trolls that well, but
Me
I think
either.
of the pink girl.
Never seen it, so.
I have no
Yeah.
intentions of ever watching the Trolls films.
It's not terrible.
Oh.
I've seen like 1 or 2. They're little silly jokes in there for adults too.
That's what Alexa puts on to Chris to keep him out of the way when she's cooking and stuff. You sit there, Chris, and watch
How did
Trolls.
you know that?
Trolls came out like towards the end of Chris's young childhood, so we never really got into it.
Did you say Chris's or Chris's young
Yeah,
child?
I'm confused. I don't know if that was
I mean-
me. I'm like, yeah,
Hey.
okay, sure.
Interchangeable, I guess.
Yeah.
But I was speaking of Chrissa.
I know.
Ah,
I know.
Yeah.
That's great.
so why didn't I get an email about this sapphire rum dinner?
I would have thought you would have gotten like a personal invitation in
Yeah.
the mail, Chris.
Well, you know,
Yeah, I saw someone who I know who runs a other pass holder page was there. That's the only reason I know about it. But it's interesting that it's not been widely spoken about anywhere.
No, I haven't seen it either through my travel agent venues either.
it could be that like separation between like Lowe's and Universal Studios, maybe.
Yeah, but then if
'Cause
surely
Maybe.
Michelle would be seeing that as a travel agent.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's
I
an
saw
odd
nothing
one.
about it.
Weird.
It sounds nice. It sounds totally up Chris's alley.
Oh
Sounds
yeah.
very expensive. Did you say Chris's or Chris's?
Oh,
I
it's-
was
that-
gonna mess with her. Yeah. Nope. I like trolls. Krista likes the rum dinners.
Okay.
Remember.
Ah,
You're seeing who Chrissa is named after now. Nobody knew it, but Chris is the father.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh,
I think we
go.
better just put that to bed right now and say that's not the case, just in case anybody.
As far as you know.
Like,
I mean,
I just wake up one night, Alexa's over the bed with a knife.
Yeah.
I thought that was going down a different direction there, to be fair.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it open to interpretation.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. Have you ever donated anywhere, Chris? She could be yours. I don't know.
Only to the people in front of like the shopping centers, like during Christmas time.
What?
That's
Oh,
it.
I think we better move on because
Jesus
wow.
Christ. Talk about
I
let
don't
it
think
snow.
that's what they want you to drop in their bucket, Chris.
Yeah, well, we can go down this hole if we want to.
Let's not, please. The Dr. Oddfellow card. Did anyone pick it up?
Yes.
Yes, I have it.
We have it, but we didn't pick it up. Thank you, Guy Timmis, by the way.
Yes.
Trying to get
Yeah, it's pretty
Jill to
cool.
hook
It
me
is.
up. I need
Yeah.
one.
It's
Mhm.
smaller than I expected, but
It's a
pretty
tarot
cool.
card. It's the right
I
size.
don't know why I was expecting something more
Yeah.
the size of like the prince.
No, it's a tarot card. That's the right size for it. It's perfect.
I wonder if they're going to do this every year for the icon.
But
What,
maybe
till
they
we've got a
don't
deck?
always necessarily do an icon every year, though, do they?
Is Dr. Oddfellow officially an icon?
Yes, Mike
Yeah.
Aiello has come out on Twitter
Yes.
and said yes, he is.
Good.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, how could he not be? The entire event was
Exactly.
literally
Yeah,
the
that's-
entire event was about him.
Going back to that popcorn bucket, I'd completely forgotten that they changed all the logos for everything
Yes,
until I saw a picture of that
awful.
bucket, and I'm like, I'm still not struck on those logos.
The colours are completely wrong.
I haven't seen it.
You know, you remember what the logos were like when?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I just haven't
Yeah.
seen a bucket with the logos.
Yeah,
It's just a bucket with the logo on. No.
It's not. I'm not struck. But they were better. The ones they changed it to were better than the initial ones, but they're still not great.
You mean that first round where it looked like a
Yeah,
All right,
like
the kids'
like
competition.
like a JPEG that had been saved
Yeah.
40 times in different
clip
Yes.
art. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. But this is the first time I've kind of seen them in the wild, as it were, and I was like, oh, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, it's not good.
I really feel it's a misstep.
So I know we mentioned a while back about Grinchmas or the Grinch breakfast. So I guess we got our answer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, we'll discuss that later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. The globe not spinning. It wasn't spinning when we were there.
No, it wasn't.
No.
You're right.
I suspect though they've stopped it, and they've stopped it in that position because
Yes.
it's too perfect to
I wonder
just be an
why you would
accidental.
stop it though. It's just a rotation
think-
mechanism, isn't it?
I think it's just Horror Nights related, right? Like to stop the congestion of people because
Yeah.
everybody wants to take a picture, and then
So they
people
have to
come to
wait.
Horror Nights maybe that never went to the park. So you're gonna have like a higher group of or a higher amount of people wanting to take that photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to
So it's-
avoid like having you to wait the whole time, just
yeah.
here you go.
Snap
Yeah.
and
Here's a
go.
picture.
I was going to say surely more people because you can get in straight away, but yeah, it stops people waiting for it to come round to get the
rotate, yeah.
perfect spot. Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Well, let's move on and talk about some other fun stuff that Universal has coming to other areas of the country.
Mm-hmm. So stepping away from Universal Orlando, Universal Destinations and Experiences have given us more details about the upcoming new concept that will be located at Area 15 in Las Vegas. At Universal Horror Unleashed, a variety of unique, immersive, and horror-centric experiences will surround eerie eateries and bone-chilling bar areas.
Of course.
It will deliver on the thrills Universal's horror fans have come to love and excite anyone looking for a new level of experiential entertainment. I didn't even know that was a word. That's cool. In addition, guests can expect a continuously updated experience with must-see seasonal events and one-of-a-kind merchandise.
Nice.
That is what's the word? That's a blurb, like the perfect. I can't think of what. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's got like the buzzwords in of horror-centric and experiential and excite. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, it's like
It's
a
a-
textbook. It's
yeah,
a
it's-
textbook.
The
That
perfect
was
advertising.
the blue sky elevator speech. That's
Yeah.
what that was.
And I think if we'd have sat here and discussed it properly, I think we probably could have come up with that name. If you think about a lot of what Universal call things, I think if we'd have sat here and brainstormed, what are they going to call it? Horror Unleashed was probably something someone would have hit on at some point.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or Unmasked. They would have either called it Unleashed or Unmasked.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, the Monsters House this year was unmasked, so they went with Unleashed.
Maybe that's a hint for next year's house. Who knows?
Maybe. What
Mm-hmm.
I think is cool, though, is that because I know that when they first announced this, we talked about it and wondered the longevity of it. But it sounds like they're going to be continuously updating the experience and doing special seasonal things. So that's kind of cool.
I think you have to with something like this, though, don't you? If you just plonk it in there and it's the same thing all the time, it gets stale quickly. And I don't know what the repeat visitor line is with somewhere like Vegas.
See, that's the thing I wanted to touch on is it'll be interesting to see if this actually like works. Because I don't know if Vegas is the spot for this, right? I'm not a huge Vegas fan myself. Don't care for much for gambling. I don't know if theme park people are that. Not to say that they don't go to Vegas, but is this a place that they're going to get enough foot traffic in? Is the question, I think.
Well, I think if you look at Omega Mart that's there, the Meow Wolf thing, everyone's raving about that, and that seems to be getting decent foot traffic.
That is a good point.
So,
Well, and I think that they're trying to reach a different market. They're not trying to cater to theme park guests with this.
yeah. Because you need to advertise Halloween Horror Nights more than it already is to get more people down there, because apparently it's not busy enough already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I know, the reason Las Vegas is on our list of things to do, but it's not high on my list for the same reasons,
Yeah,
Chris.
I
I'm
feel
not
that.
getting into gambling. I don't like to bar hop. Not a big drinker, but so I would want to have things like this that I can go and do.
Yeah. And I mean, isn't the whole area doing stuff? It's not just Universal, right?
Yeah. And I think that's
Yeah.
what it is. I think you're starting to see that they've realized to expand Vegas from what it is to move away, because people aren't necessarily all into that gambling and drinking as much as they used to be. So branching out and doing more things like this that are more aimed at, I don't necessarily want to say families, but a different audience to maybe build out what Vegas offers and make it much more of a destination for more people than just people looking to drink and gamble.
It's very possible. I mean, Vegas had. I'm not an expert at all. I've only been there once, but I know Vegas used to have more of a family scene where you could go and there was a lot of attractions and things like that to go do.
Yeah.
And that has tapered off quite a bit, right? So you have your quote old Vegas and the new Vegas, and Vegas now turned into this just extremely overpriced for absolutely no reason. And that's someone coming from South Florida who everything here is overpriced. Makes you feel like everything's cheap here. That's how expensive it is
Wow.
over there. Oh yeah, 1,000%. It's just, I mean, if you're into it, that's cool. But if this is a way to bring in that different crowd and offer other experiences, then I'm for it. I mean, I'm not against it being here. I'm just curious whether it has longevity or not.
I think if you were going to put something like this somewhere else, then where else would you put it? Because they're obviously looking to put it somewhere that's not, you could say, oh, well, we'll put it in Burbank or Hollywood, but then you've already got Universal there with Horror Nights and stuff. So they're obviously looking to put it somewhere where that type of thing isn't already there.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, realistically, you would put it in Orlando because that's your biggest base, but then you're going to cannibalize yourself during Horror Nights season-ish.
Right.
Or you're adding double the experiences. Who knows?
It'd just be
I'd go to both.
It'll be interesting to see how much they do change it out. Because you look at a lot of the things, let's look at certain Orlando, and I'm not talking just Universal at this point, Disney as well, that put in these Toy Story Mania and things that where they're like, oh yeah, we'll be able to switch it out because it's this so easy to switch the films out or the video or whatever to bring in a seasonal thing. And I think Toy Story Mania, they've done it once. And then you look at the escape rooms. I know we're still early days with that, but it's not getting foot traffic and they've done nothing to kind of change it as far as we're aware. So something like this, it will be interesting because they've got to keep changing it regularly. But then they do a new event every year at Horror Nights. I suppose once Horror Nights is finished in Hollywood, they just port all the crap over from the houses there and just do something different there.
True.
Because it's not that far away.
No.
That's an interesting look at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Vegas is somewhere I'd like to go, but I don't know whether we'd spend a lot of time there. We've
Probably
never really
not.
talked about it much, have we? It's somewhere that's kind of I think like Michelle, it's kind of on the radar, but quite
Low
far
down.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We went one. I went once for work for this event and burnt out 2 days in. I'm tired of all this stuff already. But anyways, we had the conference going on. But I would go back, Alexa and I have talked about it, because there's other things to do around the area, right? I'd love to go get a car, just go out to the desert, go visit Grand Canyon, that kind of stuff. So definitely there's stuff to do out there. You have to hunt for it, I guess.
There is, and I think that's the interesting thing as well, isn't it? It's not going to necessarily bring people in. People aren't going to go there for this one experience. So there has to be other things around that are enticing people to go. I think that's where it's going to stand or fall, of what type of people are going to go to it or not. it could be a bad experiment for them. I think it potentially could fall flat on its face. I hope it doesn't, but it could.
I think it depends, which is not great for them, but it depends on that Area 15.
Yes.
Right? Like they have to depend on other businesses or whatever you want to call them, right? That set up shop there because they are trying to bring in people. And I agree with you. Like, I don't think aside from your vloggers, mainly vloggers, right?
Yeah.
That are going to say, I'm going to make a whole trip to Vegas just to go to this Universal experience. Yes. As much as we love it, I mean, there's not, especially because there's not a lot of other things like that there. So you really got to have that whole area set up. So yeah, I think they have to depend as well and hope that these other things draw in crowds of whoever is going to set up shop there that goes, oh, hey, there's also all this other stuff. So we can make a whole little 3-4 day vacation out of this kind of deal.
And that's the interesting thing, because what you'll probably find is those other businesses in that area are probably banking on Universal's Horror Unleashed bringing people in more than Universal will be relying on them.
That's true.
Because if you were one of those other little businesses, you'd be like, hell yeah, we got Universal in there as well. They'll bring tons of people over to us.
They're all like that guy in the group project that does no work. And they're like, hope this guy does everything. Yeah.
I think it could be a spectacular fail. I hope it isn't, because I'd like to see them do this elsewhere. Like, if this succeeds there, potentially we get one over here.
Which has been rumored for a very long time.
Or somewhere close, you know.
Wait, where do you mean over here? Like,
over here.
Where you guys are?
Yeah. Why not?
It's been rumored down London way for such a long time.
Yeah, I could see them doing something like that in a major city over here. I can't see them doing it there, but I could see them doing something like that in like a Manchester or a London or somewhere like that. I think it would work well, to be fair.
Plenty of land in the Lake District, just say.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Very.
Do we have an opening timeline for that?
I don't think they've said anything as far as I'm aware.
Open. The Area 15 looks like it's open already.
I think
it's just setting up shop. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wonder if they're going to bring in, like you said, some stuff from Hollywood after HHN is done.
Maybe.
And open it pretty soon after that.
I mean, it would make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Because you're going to save a bunch of money. And I'm not against it, right? Obviously, we have Horror Nights here, but, putting it somewhere else, you're having a lower cost to go in there and having somewhat of a feel of Horror Nights. It's not the worst idea in the world.
No, you look at the pop-up shop in the airport as a small little thing. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm just here on Area 15's site, just trying to see what other attractions they have, and it's nothing like what Universal's doing.
Of course.
Aside from Megamart is the Meow Wolf exhibit.
Is that
it's
actually
really
in
the only
there?
thing on that level.
Okay.
Everything else is like arcade,
mini golf,
Grand Prix simulator, mini golf,
of course,
VR. So your Meow Wolf and your Universal exhibit are going to be basically your staples there, I think.
And then the other things are going to fill in the hours in between.
Yeah.
So it sounds like the whole area is trying to cater more towards family or the younger crowd.
Yeah.
Which is nice, because honestly, one of the reasons I have not pulled the trigger is because I want to take Krista, and there won't be a ton of stuff for her to do, but something like this she would have fun with.
She'd be all right. I'm sure there's room there.
I think she would be busy.
Yeah, there's room.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, goodness gracious. Shall we move on?
Speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, the event ends in, from recording this, it's like 5 days' time. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of it already. There's still time to get your house rankings list in, and trust me, you still have chance to affect that list. I will say now, number 10 is number 10, and there ain't no lists in the world going to change that, because it's well and truly out on its own.
Poor Chucky.
I'm not saying what it is, but you will be surprised how high some people had Chucky on their list, is all I will say.
Oh, I've seen the lunacy in some Horror Nights groups. I was like, there's something wrong with that person.
They just must be hardcore Chucky fans.
Yeah, that's it.
But yes, it is. I think I was telling Chris before Michelle got into it, I think there's 140 points separating 9th and 10th at this point. So yeah, it's going to take a lot to shift that. So yeah, sending your house rankings list 1 to 10, 1 being your favourite and 10 being your least favourite, and get them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com, and I will set the cut-off date as, let's have a look, Friday the 10th of November. Because we are still getting them in. I got 2 in today, so I need to add them in, so that could change things already. 1 and 2 keep flip-flopping. It's interesting. And this year, I was telling Chris before, Michelle, this year we've had the most house rankings we've ever had doing this. And it's interesting.
Cool.
Awesome.
We do competitions to give stuff away, and barely anyone gets in touch. Do a house rankings where people don't even personally get acknowledged. Oh yes, hundreds of them. It's brilliant. I love it.
And that
That's
should
the
tell you,
hard love.
but that should also tell you people, if we have a competition, enter.
Yeah, 'cause
because
you might
nobody
chance to win.
enters, you've got a really good chance.
There you go.
And we do have a good competition coming up soon,
Do we?
don't we?
That's a giveaway for the producers
is that a
club. It's not
giveaway?
a
Oh,
competition.
you have to cut that out
It
then.
automatically ends. Well, if you want to be in the chance for getting that, you can join the producers club. Just email us at uuopproducers@gmail.com.
What a
So-
beautiful segue that
It
was,
was.
man.
Some Super Nintendo stuff that Tracy brought home from Universal Japan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can keep it.
Got
If you
some
want me
other
to.
things, too.
We have.
to
Chris
give
has
away.
got one sat
Mhm.
there,
Yes.
which you can't get anymore, actually.
No.
The one that Chris has.
Limited edition. Exclusive.
Discontinued.
Maybe we should have an
Discontinued,
auction.
Yeah.
We should do an auction for Give Kids the World.
Yes. That'd be a good idea.
I'll throw in my Islands of Adventure CD. No, I won't. I'll set a reserve on it of $1 million.
I love how he says, my.
It is mine. I bought it.
What's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Get your house rankings listed, people, please.
Random.
Okay, Tracy,
Yes.
what you got for us?
Well, it is that time. It is Producers Club birthday time again. We are going to kick off with a belated, don't come for Lee, a belated birthday for a new member. That's why you can't come for Lee this time. Now, new member, but also a new subcult leader, which,
Yes.
yes, to be honest, the cult of Nicole's, I think they're all leaders, and there may be some sort of battle going on for supremacy there. But yes, happy birthday to new subcult leader, Nicole Singleton, on October the 26th. So we're glad to have you on board. We hope you had a very happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday and welcome to the cult.
That is, Chris, if you remember coming out of Spirits of the Coven at Halloween Horror Nights last year and those 2 women shouting, "Oh my God, Lee, Tracy, Chris, we love you guys." One of them was Mandy, who paid for Nicole's Producers Club membership for her birthday,
Yeah.
and Nicole's the other one.
Awesome. That's awesome.
It was kind of like a drive-by hi, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Just
very
wanted-
strange.
wanted to run and say hi. We're like, no, stop, hang on.
It was weird. It was
It wasn't weird.
It was. Like, we
lovely.
happened to be coming out of
Oh, you mean
2
the timing
houses
was
next
weird?
to each other
Yeah.
at the same time is crazy.
You made that sound like it was weird that somebody came and said hi to us.
It is weird. I still find it strange.
What? People are friendly.
After
You're
10
weird.
years, you still find it strange?
10 years? It's longer than that.
Lee's just weird himself.
I do find it weird. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I find
Anyway,
it odd.
well. Oh my
I mean, I
God.
do like
Anyway, shut up. So, moving on to the Producers Club birthdays proper. We are going to kick off November the 1st with the fantastic Chris Natalini's birthday. Happy birthday, Chris!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
fellow Chris.
Oh, the cult of Chris. That's the
Yeah.
worst one. There's about 50 of them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then on the 3rd, we have the amazing Corey Hall's birthday. Happy birthday, Corey!
Happy birthday, Corey!
Happy birthday, Corey.
Happy birthday.
And on November the 4th, we have the lovely Melinda Dodson's birthday. Happy birthday, Melinda!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And on the 6th, we have the gorgeous Kimberly Newhook's birthday. Happy birthday, Kimberly!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Kim.
And November the 9th sees a beautiful soul. That is Sonia Miranda's birthday. Happy birthday, Sonia!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sonia.
Feliz cumpleaños, Sonia.
There we go.
Aw.
It had to be Sonia.
Sonia, come on.
Oh, birthday twin. That one got by me. Also the 9th, we have the delightful Natalie Horath's birthday. Happy birthday, Natalie!
Happy birthday, Natalie!
Happy birthday, Natalie. Enjoy Salem.
And November the 10th, we have, the sweetheart that is Nikki Montoya's birthday. Happy birthday, Nikki!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And last but not least, on the 11th of November, we have the marvellous Brooke Warner's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Brooke!
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brooke.
And as usual, I'm wishing you lots of love and hugs and embarrassment and cake.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That was a lot of birthdays.
There's always a lot of birthdays,
Yeah.
to be fair.
We have a lot of
There's a
Producers
lot of
Club members now.
superlatives.
That's good.
It's getting hard. I need to have an actual master list, I think.
I think you do.
Yes.
A master list of adjectives.
Yes. They weren't
That's
very
great.
good this week. I'm very sorry, but I'm quite tired.
There's kind of one on there or in existence already. It's called the thesaurus.
Yes.
I know, but
A thesaurus. A thesaurus.
it's my favourite
Is that
dinosaur.
really how you pronounce it?
It's not thesaurus. It's not like a dinosaur.
Oh, I've had an argument with the professor over that, so I wouldn't.
Anyway.
Yeah. It is a
Chris,
dinosaur.
how do you say it?
It's my favourite dinosaur.
I'm curious what was going to come out. The thesaurus is what I call it.
A thesaurus.
So
What
what is it,
the
Tracy?
heck?
Is it not thesaurus?
Honestly, I don't know. I call it the other dictionary because I called it a thesaurus and I had a professor laugh at me because it's a thesaurus. And I discussed this with my personal tutor who said, well, I say thesaurus. So I don't
What?
know.
I have never heard that in my life.
Anyway, I look in the dinosaur book. That's what I'm calling it from now on.
Dinosaur.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's take a pause and hear from our sponsor, Portkey Vacations.
Man, we need a vacation.
Oh, I got this.
Whoa, that's awesome. But I was thinking something a little more adventurous.
Okay, how about this?
Yes!
How about some relaxation from Mama?
Oh, perfect. How did you do that?
Easy. Portkey Vacations.
For your next vacation, let Portkey Vacations take away all the guesswork and stress of planning. From air and hotel to theme park tickets and everything else in between, they've got you covered. Just visit PortkeyVacations.com and touch the Portkey to get started with your free, no-obligation quote request. With just one touch, and Portkey Vacations will magically take you wherever you want to go.
Well, welcome back. Let's jump into a bow, pick a bow bow from Melody.
Bow. Pick a bow bow. Bow. Pick a bow bow. Bow. Pick a bow bow. Bow, pick a bow bow, baby.
Hi, this is Nick and Melody from another Universal Orlando podcast. We're going to selfishly plug our podcast like all the other podcasters do. We are here at Bend the Bow. Melody got a boba. What do you think of the boba? Because that's not a bow.
I was hoping it was fruit bubbles,
fruit?
but it's not. It's the chewy one.
No one's rated their boba yet, but that is too sweet for me. I am giving that a 1.
It's chewy.
Let's dive in.
We're
We got-
starting with the kimchi bao.
Kimchi fried chicken, or the KFC, if you will. I don't like kimchi because I'm not Korean.
I'm not Korean either. I
You
feel like
lived
kimchi.
there for 10 years. You are practically Korean.
You give your review while I eat.
I like it. That's good. It's spicy, but not too spicy. I'm gonna go right off the bat, say that's a 5. That is an oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
I like the bao part. It's very fluffy.
hmm
The chicken, to me, probably a 3 because I don't taste very much kimchi in it at all. Like the spiciness is low for me, but it does taste a little bit like sriracha. But I
Okay.
don't taste any kimchi at all.
That's
and
'cause
it's just
there is
chicken,
none.
So
You know,
3, maybe 2.5.
yeah. Now what is this? This is the
Beef brisket.
beef brisket. There's a lot of beef on this. Let's dive in. I didn't think I was going to do this early. Really? That's less than a 1. That's an oh hell no. Oh hell no. Okay.
Did you get too much fat?
Way too much fat. I do not like fat on any of my meat.
I give
No.
this one a
what she
4.
said.
A 4?
It's juicy. I like it. It has like a flavor boost.
I don't like it.
So you like the kimchi one better?
I don't think I'm even going to try the pork belly one. That's the other one we got. What is this one called?
That's the pork belly.
Yeah, you can have that.
No, you gotta try it.
It is all fat.
Little bite.
Oh. I take it back. This one is, oh, hell no. No. What do you think?
Oh, wow. Very fatty.
See?
Mm-hmm.
But you like fatty. So what is your rating?
Probably another 2.5. It's not bad, but I don't taste a lot of flavor.
Okay, so that was our rating on Bend the Bow. Melody did not give any oh hell yeahs.
Well, I was expecting
You're
to
too
as
embarrassed.
well, but they're okay.
They're okay. All right, that was our rating for Bend the Bow.
Yes.
Hope to hear this on the podcast soon.
Yay!
Bye-bye.
I think that just about sums up Bend the Bow, to be fair. They're okay.
I like how Melody had a baoba.
Yeah.
A baoba.
Yeah.
I like that.
Baoba.
I like that. I agree, though. The kimchi, I said when I had it, where's the kimchi?
We had a whole conversation with Chris when we did it during the Seekender, you, me, and him.
Yeah.
And there was no kimchi in it. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I've eaten it because you make it, but
as Melody said, sriracha, yes. Kimchi, no. And
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Tracy, when I was talking to you during the event, I'm like, yeah, I don't like that because I'm not a big fan of kimchi. You're like, that's perfect because there's none in here.
Yeah.
there wasn't. Called cucumber.
And that was before I'd been to Korea.
Yeah.
And I could have called it. The Melody, having lived out there for 10 years,
She
would have
wasn't
liked all the fatty meats because that's how the meat is over
Okay.
there. It's very fatty.
Right.
Way too fatty for me.
Interesting.
I struggled. But the flavour's in the fat, isn't it? And
Yeah, you got to have that balance.
I've had pork belly at barbecue where it's like, right, there's no meat. This is all fat.
Gross.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be doing all right, Bend the Bow, because
It's
it's
still
been
there.
open for like...
What, 2 years now?
No, it
Longer?
opened... Did it open... I want to say it opened pre-COVID.
Did you not keep forgetting that COVID happened?
Did it?
All those years?
Because I tell you what, someone was missing the weekend it opened because we ended up having Nicole Hunter guest hosted, and she'd been
That's
there and
right.
tried them all, and it was the perfect time for her to guest host because she could review all of them. So I want to say it's been open 4 or 5 years at this
She was replacing
point.
me, wasn't she?
No, you
June
were on, I think.
15th, 2021.
Wow.
So it was after
2021,
COVID then.
so
Okay.
Just 2.5 years.
So it's only been open like 2.5 years then. Okay. I thought it'd been open longer than that.
It's still doing well.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have there. It's just an extra option aside from a pizza and a burger, you know?
Yeah.
I think we've already seen through doing Bow Pick a Bow Bow that a lot of people struggle to find it. Didn't even know it was up there.
To be fair, the sushi place that was up there, like, I don't eat sushi. Alexa's the sushi eater, but I mean, how many years have we been going to Universal? We had no idea that was there.
Exactly.
And we would go up all the time to Panda and to grab that up there and still couldn't even see that. So it's blended very well into the back.
Yeah.
So they don't advertise much for it either.
No, not at all.
It's a good vantage point as well to sit up there. It's, apart from like the speakers and that, it's pretty quiet people-wise.
Honestly, one of the best parts of that weekender was the big gang of us all up there eating our bows and me running around like a headless chicken recording bow reviews. It was so much fun. It worries me.
I think we need to change our rating system now for the one being ugh. It needs to be one being
oh hell no.
Oh
hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get Gillian
I like
on
it
that.
better with the no.
Gillian, we need a oh hell no.
We need a negative number that's just like ooh.
-1.
Yeah.
Because
we don't call it negative.
Not
one
even
over
on
here.
the chart.
Yeah. Because there's been a few things.
All right. So are we still have some more pick a bow time, right, Lee?
Yeah. Still got 5 or 6 weeks maybe. And we don't have
now's
any
your time to
currently.
get those in.
Yeah.
Chris, how do you get them in?
Well, you go up to Bend the Bow, and you buy however many bows you want. You record yourself eating them, and then you send that into us you send it into podcast@uuopodcast.com and rate them from 1 to 5, 1 being for right now, bleh, maybe, oh hell no. And 5 being
Oh, hell yeah.
just like that.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can also get your recordings for next year's debate. Which stick gets my lick? Lick me stick.
We haven't got any yet, other than those idiots we saw recording.
Well, yeah. And then a good
These guys
slap.
were really weird too.
Uh-huh. Just, avoid them at all costs.
You want to hear it, Christ.
So go to Freeze Ray Pops in Minion Land. Try as many of the pops as you can or want to, and record yourself, ranking them out of 5. Same thing. 1 being blur and 5 being.
Oh, hell yeah.
And get those recordings to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com.
Yeah, as soon as you can. If you're trying them between now and the end of the year, get them in. So we've got a load of them to start the year off. Because we've got 1 currently.
Ooh. All right. I've meant to try them several times, but every time I think about it, the line's too long for my liking.
We never saw a long line when we were there, to be fair, did we? We pretty much walked up.
Yeah.
We only went twice, but we walked pretty much straight up every time we were there.
Oh.
Weird.
Yeah. It moves pretty fast too, because it's literally just popsicles that are pre-done. So
I want that. They hand it to you, you give you money, and you walk away.
Yeah.
And then it just melts all over you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk my favorite subject.
Your favourite subject?
My favorite subject post Halloween Horror Nights. And that is the holidays. As we are nearing November and Halloween Horror Nights is coming to a close, focus turns to the holidays. Guests can experience a mix of merry and mischief brought to life, from holiday classics to experiences inspired by pop culture icons, creating a memorable holiday atmosphere unlike any other, beginning Friday, November 17th and running daily through Sunday, December 31st.
Is this later than last year?
Just by about 5 days.
Okay.
That's almost a week.
Strange that, though, isn't it? They don't normally shorten things.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very much.
I think that I looked up the dates for last year, and it was like it began like the 12th or the 13th last year, and then I think it ended on the 1st.
Okay. I suppose it just depends on when
a lot of construction going on or something. They just,
True.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter, I won't be there, so.
Sadly not.
I'm wondering if it has anything to do with Halloween Horror Nights being longer and them needing a little bit more time to do the changeover.
Maybe. Because, it's already started going up in islands already.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, it makes sense, though, because that one's not in use for Horror Nights,
anything.
so,
yeah.
Holiday magic fills the wizarding world of Harry Potter as the streets of Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade transform into a wizarding holiday wonderland, overflowing with... let me do that again. It was blocking the word, sorry. Holiday magic fills the wizarding world of Harry Potter as the streets of Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade transform into a wizarding holiday wonderland, overflowing with festively themed decor, lights, garland, and more. The nighttime spectacle, The Magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Castle, returns to Hogsmeade at Universal Islands of Adventure, bringing to life a stunning projection show highlighting Christmas moments and holiday spirit inspired by the beloved characters and stories of the Harry Potter films.
I wonder if it'll be different, seeing as though it's been down for refurb for the last 4 or 5 months, whatever it's been.
Who knows?
I don't see why else they would take it down. It's weird. It's a projection show.
Well,
you're replacing light bulbs. How hard is it?
That is true.
I can't imagine there's a lot to do to refurb something like that unless you're changing it.
And also, it's not Muggle technology, so it should be quicker.
Yeah. I don't know
but they're not changing the name.
I feel like if they were changing the show, the name is important, but then I feel like somebody would have caught them testing it out by now.
True.
Very true.
It's like anything, and nothing can go on in that park without somebody in their apartment complex taking a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the Frog Choir, comprised of Hogwarts students and their giant croaking frogs, also returns to Hogsmeade with a special holiday-themed performance. Plus, guests can groove to the music of the Wizarding World's most popular singing sensation, Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees in Diagon Alley.
We saw both of them last year.
We did. They were really good. We did.
Guests will gaze in awe as beloved pop culture-inspired stories from Illumination's Despicable Me and DreamWorks Animation's Shrek and Madagascar fill the streets of Universal Studios Florida during Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's. These beloved stories come to life as larger-than-life balloons, colorful holiday floats, and hundreds of jolly performers embark on a picturesque journey that culminates in a stunning finale, including a special appearance by Santa Claus and the lighting of the magnificent 80-foot Christmas tree.
And you can play a little game by spotting how many puncture repair kits you can spot all over each balloon, because that's what I did last year.
Oh, wow. Oh,
you enjoyed it that much, huh, Lee?
Yeah. They looked a bit battered and bruised, let's be honest.
I can't believe it's been nearly a year since we were
Crazy,
there.
isn't it?
It is crazy. Grinchmas. Glad I got this one. I'd have got mad if I hadn't. Grinchmas at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Revel in the spirit of Grinchmas at Universal's Islands of Adventure, where the Grinch stars in the live retelling of the Dr. Seuss holiday classic, The Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular, which is flipping awesome.
It's Universal Islands of Adventure, by the way, not Universals, but go on.
Uh-oh.
I'm just giving him the look. Just give me a second.
They spent a lot of money taking that S away.
I know,
Do you want to know
it's
something?
a little scary.
Do you want to know something? They're not paying me, so I'll add S's wherever I want.
Get on with it.
They can suck it up. There was 3 S's in that suck as well. Zeus landings will transport guests into a whimsical atmosphere decked out with oversized candy canes, twisty Christmas trees, stunning tinsel ornaments, and more. There will even be appearances from the Who's from Whoville and a special photo opportunity that brings guests face to face with the mean green one himself, the Grinch.
If you can get a virtual wait time for it.
We were lucky last year.
We were very lucky because I didn't think we were going to. I was ready to get a slap. Because it would have been my fault if we hadn't have got
Absolutely.
it. I was already
from who? The Grinch or
no, from
Tracy?
I was already considering like having to set an alarm one morning at like 6 o'clock to run down to City Walk to just sit there and keep refreshing, like we did for Tron when we were at Mickey's Not So Scary. That would have been
I was
me.
about to say that sounds like Disney.
Yeah, that would have been me in City Walk at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, can't you just flash the Grinch your tattoo and bypass the line?
Unfortunately, not.
No, you had to get in to see the Grinch. I mean,
get you there quicker.
If she had put the Grinch on a different body part, that might have worked better.
I think I might have got kicked out of the park.
Not without a high five from the Grinch, though. So that would be worth it.
I don't know if the order get it might be a low 5.
Woo, that's great.
It just makes me think of that joke, isn't it? I've just found a hole in my boobs. Let me have a look. Oh, that's your belly button.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, the top-selling holiday artist of all time, Mannheim Steamroller, will return to Universal Studios Florida to get guests into the holiday spirit with live performances on December 2nd, 3rd, 9th, and 10th.
It was all right.
We've talked about this before. It's the same show every year. Yeah. It's just a ritual thing. I like it.
Yeah.
It just reminds you that it's Christmas.
I'm glad I did it.
I think for me personally, it was more about being with our weekender group, I think, and like the Christmas stuff rather than the actual what was going on there. It was all right.
They need some seats, though. I'm too old for sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait
I find it hard to believe that's the top-selling holiday artist of all time.
They are.
I know.
Mariah Carey's
I still find it hard to
breathing
believe.
heavy.
I know. Huh. So only 4 performances. Is that usual too?
Yeah, I think they did last year because we were like, we need to. That's why it was with doing the speakeasy. It was like, I'm sorry, Michelle, but we're not helping you set up because we need to see this. And this is our only chance.
Yes, I recall.
That was
you don't have to remind me
that night.
You know, we would have done, but it was like, no, we need to see this.
Getting set up was the nightmare, but the party itself was pretty damn awesome.
It was.
I mean, just getting all the way to the beach club was crazy. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a long walk.
And to answer your question, Lee, if I'm not mistaken, it used to be more dates than that.
Okay.
I think last year was the first time
they only did 4.
That we saw that. And I'm not making any assumptions or anything like that. I've seen this, I've seen them perform there for many, many years. And seeing him last year, I think was the first time. Like age catches up with everybody.
Yes.
Let's just say that. And seeing him like that was a little sad because again, I've seen him multiple years and he's all over the place. And this one's a lot more, sitting down a lot kind of thing. You can tell. So I don't know if maybe they reduced the dates because it's just a lot of stress for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that wasn't enough, there's even more holiday cheer to be found around every corner at Universal Orlando Resort with a wide variety of additional, unique add-on experiences.
Universal's holiday tour. Guests can enjoy a guided tour that gives them special access to all the beloved holiday entertainment experiences taking place across the destination, including you will get a chance to meet the Maven of Mischief himself, the Grinch, and his dog Max while enjoying small bites off
From
the dog.
Max.
Yep.
Yeah.
Desserts and non-alcoholic beverages. Reserved seating at the Grinchmas Holiday Spectacular in Universal Islands of Adventure. A meet and greet photo opportunity with Santa Claus in Universal's Studios, Florida.
You're brave.
An exclusive after-hours showing of the magic of Christmas's Hogwarts' castles in the wizarding world of Harry Potter's Hogsmeade at Universal's Islands of Adventure. To complete the night's festivities, I need to stop because
You do.
Universal's holiday tour is available on select dates beginning November 19th through December 30th, 2023, of course, and can be booked by visiting universalorlando.com/holidays or portkeyvacations.com, I'm sure. And pricing begins at $79.99 per person plus tax. And of course, you need a theme park ticket to get in. You can't just pay for that. Pass holders can get $10 off per ticket per pass holder. $10.
Cheers.
Yeah.
That'll buy you a cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Grinch and Friends character breakfast at Universal's Island of Adventure. Just one island, though. I swapped the S's. Did you not notice that?
No.
Universal's Island of Adventure. It's just a big donut, isn't it? The popular dining experience, the Grinch and Friends character breakfast, allows guests to start their day with a delicious breakfast and fun appearances by the Grinch and other favourite Dr. Seuss characters. The Grinch and Friends character breakfast takes place at Confisco Grill in Universal Islands of Adventure. On selected dates, November 17th through December 27th, and that is $58.99 plus tax per adult, $32.99 plus tax per child, that's ages 3 to 9, and can be booked by visiting universalorlando.com/holidays. Portkey Vacations as well?
Yep.
There you go. Premier and preferred annual pass holders can receive 20% discount on purchases of the Grinch and Friends character breakfast, which isn't too bad, really.
I was considering it's gone up $9 from last year.
It used to be $50,
It
right?
was $50.
And both of these items can be added on to packages. If you have a package already booked for those dates, they can be added onto your package.
And then as Seth said in Little Things, it's not a buffet this year either. It is a plated meal, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like that so much.
No, it's like that superstar character breakfast we did where you kind of picked from like the 3 options. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't enamoured
So
with
is it
that.
like a waitress or waiter that comes, sees you, you order, and just like table service like that?
If it's like the superstar character breakfast at La Bamba when we did that, you walked up to, so you know where all the food stationed is in Cafe La Bamba, like you walk in, don't you? And then there's like the area, like the buffet area where you pick your food up. There, they had a choice of 3 different breakfasts, and you just picked whichever one you want. Then you went and sat down, and they brought it out to you. Whether this will be the same.
Oh,
as
I don't
that.
think that'll be like this at Confisco's. This is so they have similar character meals at Disney. Some are buffets, some are plated, and they just give you a menu, and you get to choose one. You know, an appetizer, an entree, whatever. Okay. Well, since it's breakfast, I don't know how the menu will look. But it's just like any other table service where they give you a menu, you pick what you want, and they bring you your food.
But that's going to be weird when you look at how much stuff was on the buffet. Very much Grinch-themed stuff on the buffet last year. Like, how are you going to pick all those individual items? Or are they not going to do those individual items this year?
I think they'll probably choose the faves.
Maybe each table gets a plate of that stuff.
Maybe.
One for each person.
Yeah, maybe. They'll do it sort of family style.
Then you choose the rest
that
of it.
would make sense, actually.
I would have thought, Tracy, you would have liked the plated option better because you're not a big fan of buffets.
I'm also not a fan of a lot of things, so I like to be able to pick and choose what I get.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I hope. I mean, if they do this, if it means like maybe the quality of food is a little bit better,
maybe.
Not that it's bad, but it's nothing to rave about.
Mm.
Okay, it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Yeah, you know, we could all be getting it completely wrong.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't given us a lot of information about it, have they?
Yet.
I mean, it's only Seth that said that, and the information they've pumped out, it doesn't say anything as what the breakfast actually is.
We just sacrificed that entire thing, and it's not even Horror Nights is still going on. So
yeah.
All right, the holiday celebration continues at Universal City Walk and Universal Orlando's hotels. Now, guests can keep the celebration going at Universal City Walk with seasonal food and beverage and special entertainment. Plus, all 8 Universal Orlando Resort hotels will be decked out with festive decor that enhances each hotel's theme. And the whole family can indulge in holiday feasts and activities. Special menu items will be available at Universal hotels for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. And there will also be a menorah lighting ceremonies as well. And more as well. Yeah. Select hotels even offer special holiday entertainment like Christmas tree lightings and stroller carolers.
Strolling
carolers. I was like, what?
I heard a stroller as well.
Carolers.
Stroller carolers.
Little kids just singing throughout the hotel.
I must admit, I think the stuff they put in the hotels because we got to see the vast majority of them last year, having stayed at Cabana, Sapphire, and Portofino, and visited Hard Rock, Royal Pacific, and Aventura.
Yeah,
there was only Surfside we didn't see the holiday decorations for last year. And it was much better than the feeble effort that they did for Halloween Horror Nights this year.
The cardboard.
I love holidays at Universal. The trees in all of the resorts, which we saw a lot of them last year, which was awesome during our progressive water taxi, that's in big air quotes, dining experience. The trees are so pretty in all the resorts. I don't know that I have a favorite Universal resort for the holidays because they're all so good.
I think Sapphire, where the tree is set up at that big plate glass window looking out over there
as well,
is amazing. I mean,
I don't know, Cabana, that lobby blew me away.
Yes, agreed. True. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the piazza at Portofino with the tree there as well.
We're having that as out literally
out of our window.
Yeah. It's just there. We were lucky.
I'll take it back. I don't know.
You know me. I am an absolute sucker for Christmas and Christmas trees, and I was like a pig that whole trip.
It was very different for us. Look, I don't want to get into it. But
why?
Horror Nights
I'll be
this
pushing
year
for
has been an eye opener, quite honestly, and I don't feel the same way about it that I have done previously, and I don't want to get into it too much because, anyway, I do feel like I want to experience Mardi Gras and the holidays a little bit more in the future.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the threats have worked.
Because unfortunately, I can't afford to do all of them. It was really good.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, it's one of the few times that you can actually be in the parks and not sweat your ass off.
I mean, that doesn't bother me. I like that.
Oh, that's right.
You like sweating your ass off?
Yes, that's Florida for me. If it's not hot.
What, having swamp ass?
I was cold some nights going back. When we were sat in Vivo the first night, I was shivering. And I'm like, I don't like this. It's cold. I don't like being cold in Florida.
That's an excuse to buy a jacket.
I didn't want to buy a jacket.
2 for 2, Trace.
Anyway.
I did work something out, though, because I was going to suggest we could just have a 3-year rotation. And you do Mardi Gras, and then Halloween, and then Christmas. But then I realised that's a long gap, a longer than a year gap. So if you do it backwards, you start with Christmas, and then the next year you do
Mardi Gras.
Halloween.
No, it has to be Mardi Gras. It's about 3 months.
And then you do Mardi Gras, and then you do Christmas, and you rotate backwards. It's less than a year each time you go.
My biggest issue with not doing Horror Nights every year is the holidays and Mardi Gras are pretty much the same. Horror Nights is completely different every year, and that FOMO,
That's
even
true.
though I feel a bit kind of about it this year, will kill me when I'm not there.
Yeah.
What's the latest we could go for Mardi Gras, and the earliest
we could leave to get Horror Nights?
No, for Christmas. What's that time frame? How many months?
Between the end of Mardi Gras and the beginning of the holidays.
Yeah.
Was it May to
Like 8 months.
November?
Oh, that's it. We just have to spend 8 months then.
I mean,
and,
I would love to do that.
You're only paying for one return flight then.
Well, no, you'd need 9 months because you'd need to do a bit of Mardi Gras, encompass all of Halloween Horror Nights, and then like a week or so of the holidays.
And exactly. So,
Well,
you
could do the holidays and Halloween at the same time if you stayed for just like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm getting around like the extra flight.
Yeah, because then you'd have to
That's
go
what I'm
back
saying.
out
You
for
do
Mardi Gras.
Halloween and the holidays in one trip.
Yeah, but you're missing the point of Trish trying to do all three in one go.
Oh, hang on
Well,
then.
all three.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on then. So a week of Halloween, and then we stay until Mardi Gras. How long for that?
Look, you have enough.
Like
I think
4
there's
months.
enough listeners.
There you
in
go.
Oh, that would be
Orlando.
better.
4
Yeah.
months.
November,
Yeah,
December, January, and it starts in February.
there you go.
There you go.
Theme
You
park
can
nerd math.
you can couch surf while you're over there, guys.
That's what I said. Chris, they're going to move in with you for 4 months.
He's too far away. We need people closer. Gillian.
No, I didn't invite you to my house anyway, so leave.
Oh, well, you.
I'll go and sleep with the kitty
No, Michelle
cats.
did, to be fair.
I'm welcome though.
Chris and I are fighting over who gets to keep mommy and daddy for the 4 months.
This split custody is not working out for us, guys.
That's okay. Yes.
Chris, you take them.
Okay.
What about one
We
will
get
go?
2 birthdays.
Hang on. I'll go to one. Link go to another.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Lee's allergic to cats,
Can we
so
wrap
there
this-
you go.
There you go. I couldn't stay with them anyway.
They don't want you here either.
Anyway,
All right. Well, that I think should end this podcast.
Jesus.
Which means it's time for a Universal Is. And this week's was supplied by next week's guest, Laura Cooper. So we will see you back here next week for our house rankings episode. But for now, Laura says Universal is immersively themed. Bye.
That was another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news, and email Michelle at portkeyvacations.net to book your next trip. So until next time, this is Amity 6, Call Off the Marines, we're coming home.